Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score, Chiefs 7, Cardinals nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 22. And right away, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
It was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it down the field and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. And Murray gets this into the hands of Edmonds. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
To Chase Edmonds.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
the 39-yard
Going
line.
deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot down,
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like a offspring.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And now he'll tuck it and run. He finds an opening past the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Willie Gay.
well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
Seattle Seahawks.
On 1st down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
For the extra point.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He was taken down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Now Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To Le'Veon Bell.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
11 on the play.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Seahawks 7, Chiefs nothing.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break 3, and it's third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
He may try and run for this. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Wilson
picked off at the 39. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
At the 23-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The left, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Chiefs.
Check 26, check 26.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
54, check, walk 54. And let's pin the man back and go full strip. Michael Nicholas. Lock 5-4. Coming this way. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
And ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Kansas City.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
They find some open field here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play. And they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
It's now 2nd.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Oh, yeah.
Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
53, Mike.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Chiefs 31, Seahawks 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run again with Carson. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. So he nearly took it. The distance gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Jason
after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
31-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like bats. box. And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
It's a loss.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deeper. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
That's the end of the
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Right there.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They run it with Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
On second down now. It's Carson, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
And now they'll throw it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
There ain't no joke out here right now.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's second and 5 now from the 22. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing it there, picking up the first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw, Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Attack, attack. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Here is 15. Double up. He's coming, double up. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. On Sunday.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, rip it. Mike 54.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And his kick is right through.
It's the score, Chiefs 38, Seahawks 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson. And Olsen over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the...
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 14. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check 37.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Down Kansas City.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mahomes firing complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the Bucs' 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
4 yards.
10 more there and another first down. They go play action here on first down. Underneath, he's got Brate. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he gets it down to the 32.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
It's a gain of 8.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 3 yards out, And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you're doing. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Bell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. A screen to Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
17 yards. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, Kansas City.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Chiefs.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Levante David in on the tackle. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now to throw. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But now it's third and goal.
Down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Down and goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Throwing on first down is Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
53 is the mic. Strip the rim. Strip that ball. Check.
Shotgun now for Brady. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
12-yard line.
Brady to throw again. This is caught. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady flush to his right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
The final pick in this year's first round, this is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
16 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Jason Pierre-Paul on the stop. It's a gain of 7.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, They wound up losing yardage.
They have a catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Chiefs 17, Buccaneers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
6-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady looking downfield for... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 54 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
makes the score Buccaneers 21, Chiefs 17.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw, Mahomes. Mahomes hit, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
28. Chiefs 23.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
To Le'Veon Bell.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the post.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You think you won't get that? You think you won't get that? Hey, go 66. 53 for Mike. 53. Check 53.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it.
Freaky.